The humidity still a factor on this fall afternoon, but no rain in the forecast. That's the good news as you look inside Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Oh, man, coming off a great rookie year, it's Dameon Pierce. Now he's free at the 35. And down to the 28-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
A gain of 40 yards. First down, Texans.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Option right, here's Stroud. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Another carry for Pierce. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Full to run show Fatukasi there on the tackle. You look at this Jaguar defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Stroud here on 3rd and long. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon.
That's ridiculous. Good play. Way to wait for it to come open, bro. Good play.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Good ball.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their own 18. Here's Lawrence. Open man is Kirk, complete. Oh, he sheds himself free. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A big play there on the catch and run, and it'll move the chains.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Oh, man, coming off an 1,100-yard campaign.
No, go somewhere. No.
He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Jaguars at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 45-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line. Lawrence. Screenplay, here's Etienne. Room to maneuver at the 35. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more. Nifty move. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Here's 2nd and 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead. Runs through the contact. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Well, this throw caught left side, and they've got it well across midfield down to the 40. Said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Someone's sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Well, this defense for the Jags, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Bro!
Stroud's throw completely into the hands of Schultz here. Now it's called for.
Makes me run into the fucking... Bro, that was an easy pick, man. This shit dumb. Wow, this shit dumb.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
Look at my guy ran the other guy.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Brevin Jordan.
I don't understand. I guess I got to dumb the secondary round. Niggas ran straight into each other, just pushed them the whole way out the way. That's wild.
Good with the extra point. And that
Oh
makes
my
the score
God.
14-7. So after the
They kept
touchdown,
running him off,
here's
just drove him like he
Fairbairn
was
to
blocking
kick
him.
it
That
away.
shit, wow.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 53 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with ETN. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. And that's complete to ETN out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Straight ahead, ETN. Yeah, that's not
Man, my superstar fucking lineman can't block the shit.
21. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. The kick by McManus is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And that flag accepted. So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. On play action, Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Oh, my goodness.
Nigga, I have no idea where it's at. So,
Oh, look at the former defensive back.
stop for Dollar Tree for what, Michael?
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that.
For what?
Play.
No. You should have been. We should have did all that beforehand. You always wait to the last minute to do everything. No.
The kick by McManus is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one possession ball.
I don't understand why you got to wait. Why can't you plan anything? Why can't you plan? Like when you said you wanted to go, you should have said, I want to do this too.
Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in the touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Now Stroud. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Work in the middle of the field.
I don't understand. Where the fuck are... You know what? Okay, I guess I got to get out of this base shit. They play stupid as fuck.
Conversion.
It's a gain of 20. And the Texans first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 66 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
19 tight. Warriors 17.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. His throw incomplete.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it. An in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
Now a 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. And this pass
What the fuck you say, bro?
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free. That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to... He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. They go play action now. Lawrence airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, 79 yards. And the Jags are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
At their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Forsythe on the American. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now 2nd and 3. Handoff running left is ETN.
That nigga blocked nobody, bro. That's crazy.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over,
That's crazy. That's funny as shit.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. ETN once more.
These niggas miss so many blocks, bro. Yikes.
Intended for Travis Etienne. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
So Lawrence will exit, and on comes Brandon McManus for the Jaguar field goal. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by McManus is good, and they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So the interception set him up a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner.
I don't know why my shit's lagged, bro. I'm lagging on my kicks, like, nigga.
We should have done better there.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back.
Come on, Chris. You got to make
so.
why the fuck
Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. Dell making a nice grab there, and he is so good at separating from defenders. Takes a special type of corner to be able to stay in his pocket for long. Give him a couple of seconds, and he'll find a way to get open.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary.
Good catch.
He's inside the 40. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On first down, here's Stroud. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got
I wish he hadn't hit it. That would have been a pick.
And it's second down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with a short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Stroud looking to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Pierce. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. Stroud now on fourth down. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
But it's snapping fast, so I couldn't fucking time my shit.
As he's brought to the ground after a gain of 7, 5 more than he needed on 4th and 2.
Bro.
Here goes Stroud again.
How you gonna let him cross your face like that? That's ridiculous, bro.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Yeah, let's go.
So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Throwing now is Stroud. And there he's caught. Touchdown, Texans. Takedown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
Get out, get out. Oh my.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL.
This nigga is tripping, man. Come on.
Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach.
There he goes, left side. How about this? Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jaguars come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
McManus's point after is good, and that'll make this a 6-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. On 2nd down, it's Stroud. Caught left side, here's Dell. Pitch and catch there, good for 13. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Pierce will try to pick it up.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
First down, Texans.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And Stroud now to throw.
Yep. Good shit, Cisco.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And he will take this one home.
Yes, baby.
Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that.
No, I said she always be planning stuff like so late. She was talking about now, like,
the turnover problems continue.
you know what?
Second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably.
I don't
as a
care.
result of that pick six.
What's up? You need something? Yeah, you call like.
But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate. Did those defenders?
No, I'm saying like she always be planning shit like. Okay.
Extra
So.
point from McManus is good, and the lead now stands at 13.
For to buy him something.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for.
Okay,
and taken
so
successfully.
I don't understand. So what's the money for? Okay. All right. Like niggas be on. I don't care.
Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
18 Rattlers.
The second down throw now from Stroud.
Oh, what?
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Okay.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
He'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Singletary here running out of the gun. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Stroud. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
19 tight.
Stroud. And he's got it. They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Third and goal, Stroud. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. The holding penalty, that puts them in an unenviable spot here as they try again on third and goal. From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes we talk about coverage. We also about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Fairbairn able to put this one through, and that gets him back within 10. So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On second down, ETN once more. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 108 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now Lawrence now going to move him around. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he will have a Jaguars first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Now Lawrence now, he has this complete to Strange, the tight end. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's second down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. They go play action with Lawrence. And his throw is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Draw play, ETN. And he'll go down to the ground.
Nice block, Ingram. Nice block.
Obviously, that's well short of the first.
Oh, my God.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is taken at the 15. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Stroud sets up the play action. A quick throw there is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. That's complete to Dell. Sheds off the tackle, and he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Texans.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw taken in by Collins. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 37. Stroud off the play fake. This ball caught by Mechie. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
At the 10-yard line.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. A shotgun snap to Stroud. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. A run for Pierce out of the gun. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 3rd and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he'll be right down on the edge of the goal. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. Fourth down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And instead of having a 1-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about, oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and there goes safety.
These got to be the most broke blocking fucking... Bro, why does my shit not fucking register?
20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in his ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
Maybe when Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
These guys certainly not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, here's ETN. Well, he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So here now is Brandon McManus in a big spot. This to perhaps salt this one away. The kick by McManus is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, they've got to find 2 scores, so, we're not going to...
Bro, I don't understand why my kicks...
Can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for him, isn't it?
I guess I got hit it 3 times. It's going to go out of bounds, though.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Stroud. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Here comes 2nd down. Stroud. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
Stroud to throw it. And he can't escape, and down he goes. One final shot for C.J. Stroud. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe you move.
do you dictate what we do?
Exactly. You're not the boss of us. Power to the people.
Ah, well, individuality often complicates things. Red Bull gives you wings.
22 years after the September 11 terrorist attacks, the legacy of the man in the red bandana is stronger than ever. Wells Crowther, a former Boston College lacrosse player, rescued over a dozen people from the World Trade Center South Tower before it collapsed that fateful morning. Survivors recount a man wearing a red bandana suddenly appearing from the smoke and guiding them to safety. His red bandana, which he kept with him every single day, instantly became a symbol of compassion and love, and now the Eagles honor Wells every year for his bravery and selflessness. Wells worked as an equities trader in the South Tower, but he wanted to be a firefighter. His bravery was on full display in a spectacular manner that day that unfortunately cost him his life but saved many others. Ryan O'Keefe, nice return. Penalty marker is down. Shocker with the way things have gone for BC this season. Well, in training camp, one of the things that Boston College... Well, hold on. We'll get to that in a second. Let's get you the penalty. This would be penalty number 6 on BC in the first half. Wow. During the return, holding, receiving team, number 20. Penalty is half the distance to the goal. First down. So one of the things that Boston College did in training camp is called the red bandana workout. And one of the things they do at the end of the workout, after the players have gone through a grueling set of drills, they have to run the stairs here at the stadium, and it's based on the number of stairs that Wells Crowther ran up and down in the South Tower on 9/11/2001. And the players have to sprint those stairs. Run play here for BC. Not much there for Robichaux. They get half yard. And talking with those players, they have a great appreciation, understanding of what the red bandana game is all about, what that workout is all about. And you can tell by the look on their face, it ain't easy. And it's not meant to be. It just continues to further the legacy of here at Boston College. See how the Eagles respond to that quick scoring drive by Florida State to tie the game. And 2nd and 9 from their 10. Castellanos going to dump it off to Buck. Thomas to pick up the running back and spike him. Excellent tackle on the perimeter. Thomas planned drive and puts the Eagles receiver to the ground very quickly. Good start here to this drive by Florida State. Yeah, Dusty, now you're backed up 3rd and long, not where Boston College wants to be because field position is now going to get involved if they can't convert here. Put Florida State on a short field. You're going to be smart here, right? Quarterback run game, maybe some screen action. You don't want to make a mistake, come out of your own end zone. And again, you got the wind as a factor, impacting the punting game. Another penalty marker, my goodness. Offense, number 66. Half the distance to the goal. 3rd down. That's on Drew Kendall. My goodness, 7 penalties. And not even a quarter and a half. 26 on the year. Cannot get out of their own way at this point.
Yeah, that's good, man. He can be in. Just do me a favor, and when you comment your $sign, put one up there for him too, so there's no shenanigans or no bitching or anything. But yeah, that's good. He can be in this week.
I bet I got you.
You play football.
Yeah, to be anticipated quarterback run backed up from your own end zone. Boston College blocks it up well, and Castellanos once again throws deep into that. You notice too, he's not taking hits. He saw the angle coming. He got out of bounds because he's been hit a lot the first 2 weeks.
way to cook crabs outside of boiling them would be char-grilling them. I'm sorry, Maryland. I'm telling y'all, it's precious. Let's get into it. So boom, today we have female crab. You can tell because they have that little orange nail polish and the backside is wide. Now let's break it down. You can keep the fat or remove it. That's where all the flavor at, though. I remove the lungs. In New Orleans, we call that the dead man. Crack the claw to let that marinade get through. Then I like to rinse it off one more time. For the marinade, I come with a whole bottle of Italian dressing, hot sauce for the spice, garlic paste, roasted garlic to be specific, and then garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, and your favorite crab oil seasoning. Remember, if you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned. Now add all that marinade on top, and I'm gonna let it marinate for 15 to 30 minutes. Throw it on your hot grill face down. We're gonna let that cook for about 5 to 7 minutes. Open your lid, and we're gonna flip them over and let them cook for another 10 minutes or so. Now let's go on. We're gonna get our basting sauce together. Butter, lemon juice, garlic paste, parsley, and crab oil. Warm it up, and it's that simple. Take this over to the grill, paint up your crabs. I mean, all of it. Once it starts getting nice and bubbly, add as much Parmesan as the Lord allows. And look at that. Yes, Lord. Eat it right off the grill, and just like my name, you're all done. Now, the best way to cook crabs outside of boiling them would be char-grilling them. I'm sorry, Maryland. I'm telling y'all, it's pressure. Let's get into it.